Hi Floor,
Hi Marcel.
tell us, where are we now?
So we are here at the Green Village and we are a field lab for sustainable innovation in the built environment, located on the campus of the TU Delft.
And there's a reason why we're standing in here, because they have a wonderful collection of bio-based building materials. And tell me, you are an expert on that, isn't it?
Well, I know a lot about the innovations in the bio-based
That's why
building
we're here, of
materials. Yeah. So you have to understand that we are working on new type of materials and constructions, and I am a bio-based building program manager, and we're collecting all kind of new innovative materials and constructions.
So I assume behind each of the different samples there's a story of people being involved and doing research and tests here.
Yeah.
Or what's going on?
Yeah, so here we actually do a test, a practice test in a built environment. So we make experiments, and we don't do that ourselves, but we actually do that together with all kind of producers, municipalities, architects, students, everybody that wants to improve and is incorporated in the built environment. Yeah, we also get this together in a learning community.
Okay, but let's first start with the definition, bio-based material. Isn't a piece of wood already bio-based, or how do you, because here I see different things from very solid structures to very weak material. Here this looks almost like straw. Here is actually a bag of straw. So how do you categorize, or what's the deal with bio-based building material if it's not a piece of wood already?
Yeah, so wood is also a bio-based material, but in general, it's important to understand that what we define as bio-based is something that has a short loop, life cycle, because it's regenerative.
Ah, okay.
So, because, for instance, natural stone is growing back into thousands of years, it's natural, but it's not bio-based. So we have all different types of bio-based materials with a short that are regenerative. So for instance, we have materials that we know already for ages, for thousands of years. You see an overview over here, so you can, for instance, think about loam stones.
So it's rammed earth also, for instance.
Rammed earth.
Here I see wool. Sheep's wool, yeah.
Sheep wool.
Yeah.
But also straw insulation, for instance. And then we also have new type of materials and that are a little bit more complex. For instance, bio-based composites or mycelium. That is a material that is grown on, it's a living material and it's growing on fibers.
It's sort of a glue that, like cement, that encapsulates and bonds fibrous materials, huh?
And this is a rather new material that we really need to understand a little bit better. But it's very promising material because it's super interesting characteristics.
Okay. Yeah. Up here I see also a very dark, looks like a facade panel. What is it?
Yeah. So this is a facade panel from bio-based composites.
Can I take it out?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh, that's heavy.
And a composite means actually that it's at least two materials actually placed together. So in this facade panel, there are incorporated cherry pits, for instance. And it's pressed and by a mold as well. And then you can actually shape.
There's a brim around, and here these mounting brackets. So is this already a product, or are you testing it also?
We are testing it right now at the Green Village, and here's an example. But it's a product that is being developed as well. Okay. So we need
But you, in this case, put it on the facade and see how it behaves, or what do you do with that?
Yeah, so in this case, we're gonna test how it behaves with the sun, with the UV, for instance. But we also the idea is to develop a product system so that you can really, as an architect, easily apply it. So how is it attached to the facade, for instance? How can you recycle it? But also to see how it actually behaves in a real environment.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So, in case we want to know more about bio-based materials, we are always welcome here, I assume?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Everybody that wants to help this bio-based building to get it bigger and to accelerate it is more than welcome. We also are open every day, so you can come by and see what is happening here.
Thanks. Hope to see you back soon.
I hope so too.